a cold December night in Vista, California, amidst the artisans, bars, and puppeteers, the wild hunt rides through. This winter procession of ghosts, demons, and witches connects the modern to the ancient, the light with the dark, and the living with the dead. So whether it's to celebrate your pagan roots or to scare your child into behaving, this traditional European event is not like other holiday markets. I first learned about this event last year through KPBS. They interviewed Tanya Yeager, founder of the Dark Christmas Market.
It was a way for German and Austrian parents to maybe threaten their child and say, if you're not good, around Christmas time, then the Krampus is going to come and get you, right?
She says she was inspired by the scary-looking figure and what his role was alongside Saint Nick.
So there's going to be somebody who's a gift giver and a rewarder, and then there's somebody who is going to be the punisher or, the consequence character.
Seeing as how I hailed from Vista, California, I thought to myself, boy, I gotta see this.
We're in Vista. What time is it? It's about 4:25.
Looking for the market, I took a little stroll through downtown Vista, mostly because I wasn't sure exactly where this was.
Yeah, no tea, no shade, but if they could put a map next year, that would be very helpful. If they did and I missed it, that's my bad. But yeah, just trying to find where this place is at.
Still, it was nice to see some of the shops are going strong, and they even had some sweet beats.
The DJ.
Thankfully, once I passed the end of the street, I caught sight of the tattoo bus, hooded figures, and lots of vendors.
We found it.
I was pleasantly surprised to see a lot of people here. I didn't doubt that this was popular, but given the intense imagery of the Krampus, a part of me was worried that it might put some people off. But the alternative community, well, they come in clutch.
Thank you so much! I appreciate you!
So of all the Christmas figures to focus on, why Krampus? The organizer said she wanted to include people who didn't connect as much with the American stereotypical focus on Christmas.
Some people, it brings up lots of different conflicting emotions. No matter if you like the really bright, wondrous side of it, or you're kind of like, I love the old, finding out about these old, darker traditions. It galvanizes everybody and it brings a lot of people together.
She wanted to highlight local artists, supporting them and giving them space to express themselves where there really wasn't much representation. She said that despite living in a Southern California town, her vibe was darker. And I can speak from experience that she's not the only one. Because despite growing up here, surrounded by palm trees and seashells, I too like the dark things in life. Yeager says that this community of like-minded folk is why it's grown from 1,500 people to more than 6,000. She says it's something that people want to see, even if they're not into it on a regular basis. It's something different and very unique to our community, and we really stand behind it. Supporting the local community is all about where it's at right now. And that, my friends, is how I justified buying all these trinkets for myself.
Stunning. That looks incredible on you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can kind of just squish them on your head and then tie them tight. Ooh. They're very comfortable to wear.
Yeah.
Wow, that one's gorgeous.
Thank you.
We're Bohemian Dreamin. I've been an artist and a jewelry maker since I was a child, and I've also done Renaissance fairs since I was a teenager. So I combined both of those. I have a degree in design and got a vendor. So I've been vending for about 10 years now, mostly at Renaissance fairs and artsy shows like this. I love this show. We were so excited to get back into this event. It's a great crowd, well organized. I love all the Krampus run and all the things going on, and the crowd's just very eclectic and nice.
And then just why the witchy pagan sort of designs, of all the things to design for?
That's my spirituality coming out. That's my heart and soul. And it's very well accepted in these types of communities and at the Renaissance fairs. Yeah. People want to buy, they want to do this. They want something special, They want something unique that reminds them that, I was there at Krampus, I was there at the Renaissance fair.
He whacked the barrel with his birch sticks until she was dizzy with the noise.
Krampus over the years has gotten more attention, but what is the actual folklore? Originating in Germany and Austria, the Krampus is a horned, anthropomorphic figure who accompanies St. Nicholas when he visits children on December 5th. This night is known as Krampusnacht. Whereas St. Nick rewards good children with gifts, Krampus punishes the bad ones with birch rods. In keeping with this tradition, many German and Austrian communities will participate in something called a Krampuslauf. It's a procession where they knock on doors, run up the streets, and really make sure that you were good this year. Jaeger saw this and wanted to bring the custom to Vista so that people who didn't have a chance to travel could experience it for themselves.
He plopped her in the snow and slapped her face and rubbed her hair with a wet and rotted herring fish.
In that same Union Tribune article, Jaeger says that she understands the imagery is intense, but her goal is to educate. Some people apparently love some unsavory social media comments and even emailed the mayor, but she says she just wants the community to be happy. And if this isn't your cup of tea, that's fine. But the agendas being assigned to them, she says, are not accurate at all. In the end, this is meant to be a fun, family-friendly event. It's meant to deepen our understanding of traditions of the past and how it influences our modern practices today.
There are theories behind Santa's reindeer being Sleipnir, which is Odin's horse. And the children used to leave stockings hanging with acorns and other treats for Sleipnir. The Christmas tree has origins in Norse mythology. One of Odin's many forms was thought to be another inspiration for Father Christmas. I mean, there's a whole slew of Scandinavian folklore.
That's Jeremy Foote, one of the organizers of the Vista Viking Festival, which takes place in September.
We're close friends with many of the people who put this event on. The Twisted Art Puppet Works, who works with us at the festival for certain things. We try to support them in what they're doing, and we also had a bunch of us walking in the parade. Many of us are part of the Krampus Walk this year, so we have some people who are part of the Wranglers. We have people, the Morris dancers are part of our group of our cadre. So we're here to help support another Vista event.
In addition to Krampus, the Dark Market features other figures like Mary Lwyd from Wales, La Befana from Italy, and the Yule Cat from Iceland. Anybody from all walks of life are invited to participate.
This celebrates a different side of Christmas for people who want to enjoy this side of Christmas, and show off the art community here in Vista that's growing, and then it brings out the Scandinavian stuff. It's a lot of fun. Without doing events like this, you just sort of lose the personality of where you're at.
Enjoy!
Thank you so much.
Later, I met up with my friend Christian and his son Ollie.
Hey, stranger. How do you like the Dark Market so far?
Dark Market is fantastic. Lots of good food, environment's sweet, everyone's coming out and busting out their horns. It's a good time.
He and I went to high school together. Events like these are a great excuse to meet up, catch up, and muse over how much has changed.
Did you ever go to the Horror Mama out there? You guys have that in San Diego, right?
I've been to Horror Mama in San Diego.
The city of Vista has come up a lot in the last decade. They've added a sign to their downtown area, built new apartment buildings, and changed the Gregorian Theater to Cinepolis. Personally, I like seeing some of the changes, but I'm worried that it might price people out. Christian shares the same sentiments. But for tonight, it was nice to at least share a mug of mead from the Twisted Horn and have fun.
Cheers! Yay!
And with that liquid courage imbibed, I thought I might try my luck at the Stein holding contest.
I'm going to call the name. If I call your name, hopefully I don't butcher it, stand up here in the light. All right, I think the first one says Morga. Morgan. Thank you. Either one's great. Mallory?
Be the winner of this round one. The winner of round two are going to go head to head for the final prize.
Rules are pretty simple. Each stein is filled with water. It's filled to about this line right here, right? All you're going to do is you're going to square your body. You're going to hold the stein straight out in front of you like this. No bent elbow, no cocked elbow, no dropping that shoulder down. You can wiggle, that's fine. But if it drops or you spill, you're out. On the count of three, squared shoulders, body straight, back straight, arms straight out in front of you, holding it. I always like to time this and see how far we can get. Ready, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3, go.
Arms out and they're off.
Nice.
We're doing this. Cheer them on! Cheer them on! Feeling good. It's that first couple seconds, keeping them up. I'm watching it here. We're doing good.
I see a little bit of of shaking, that's fine. I see a little bit of like T-Rex stomping, you know.
Keep them up! Keep them up!
There it is, yeah.
1 minute down. That's like 20 TikTok videos.
Oh, come on! Keep it up! You got it!
Push!
And she's out. Someone has to be first. And then she's out in the middle. Stein's are, oh, we were down. Getting shaky. Got to keep it up in the green. Oh, and a third one out. Three left.
I put up a valiant fight.
2 minutes. Oh, and we're down to 2.
Honestly, I was surprised I made it that far, but oh my God, did my arm feel like it was gonna fall off.
You're both gonna breathe it. Oh, spelts and a spill. That is okay. Well done.
The winner is Clay!
Clay, first place winner, Clay. Clay, hang out. We'll get some.
Hey, is there anyone that like me and
360, it's a full spin.
How about with that?
380. It's a weird angle.
Honestly, after this, we just hung out for a bit more, grabbed some food, and checked out some of the other vendors. But then suddenly, in the distance, we heard the bells. The parade of the Wild Hunt was finally here. So why celebrate this folkloric tradition associated with ghosts, the underworld, and death? Some people believe that such legends are a way to enforce moral codes. It's a warning against the wicked, the prideful, and the greedy. Others believe it's representative of winter itself. Because for all the modern conveniences we enjoy today, we best remember that Mother Nature is a force to contend with. But for the residents of Vista, this is a way to enjoy a little bit of ancient magic. We saw Vikings, ice giants, witches, Mary Lwyd, Saint Nick, and of course the star of the show himself, Krampus. It was fun, it was silly, it was strange, it was anything but ordinary. And with one last hurrah, the procession concluded with one final message.
And continue to enchant yourself and the rest of this community. Thank you.
All right, that was fun. Really cool taste of a different culture than what we typically see for the Christmas season. I thought the procession was going to be longer, but it was very, very cool. I thought they did a great job. Apparently it's grown a lot more, so I'm hoping that maybe in the following years it becomes a bigger and bigger festival. I had a lot of fun. This is really fun. It was great just seeing old friends. Like, there's Christian, of course, and then I ran into my friend Amy, who's visiting from Portland. So it was great seeing them. Yeah, hung out at Belching Beaver. By the way, that place is great. I love that place. Good experience, learned a lot. Happy to see a lot of like witchy paganism start to get its flowers. And it feels right. It doesn't feel like hyper commodified. It seems like, it feels like everybody who was there were there for the right reasons. I didn't get the impression that people were like punching down or trying to be like a poser or whatever. Yeah, it is a little surreal coming back here because, like, man, when I was 19, I hung out here all the time. So on one hand, it's, like I said, I do like seeing it come up a little bit more, have more development, more business ventures. But on the other hand, it's a little odd. And maybe this is just me, like, I don't know, not being used to change, but there's some things I like, some things I don't like. I hope more artistic avenues or artistic community spaces continue, and I hope Vista stays affordable for the people who like actually made it what it is. It's a great city. I really enjoyed my adolescence here. I'm from one town over called Oceanside, but I spent like just as much time here, so I do consider Vista like a hometown. I tried talking to the organizer. She was like super busy. Like I felt, yeah. So all in all, cool to see pagan stuff. Cool to see Vista come up in its development. Also feeling weird about that development because I know it means overcharging a lot of rental spaces that people can't really afford. But it was nice to be around a lot of like-minded people. Okay, I've talked for long enough. I'll see you later. Bye.
So I finally got around to editing this. Due to work and other personal things that came up, I wasn't able to upload this sooner, but I really appreciate you all for making it this far. I really enjoyed myself at the market, and I hope you get a chance to check it out next year. If you want to see more videos like these, please leave a comment below and tell me what I should cover next. I also post about my art, my comic book making process, and a little bit of behind the scenes of my news job. Hope to see you in the next video, and until then, be safe out there. Bye!